Yasmin. Good evening,
Evening,
Vandana.
sir.
Good evening, Pranati.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Harun.
Good evening, sir.
Hi, Nagendra. Very good evening. Brilliant. So good evening to other participants as well. And so great. So let's begin this particular session. And some are still joining in. So let them also do that. So I believe we are slightly lesser than in our strength, I believe. So yes, I feel like we are slightly lesser in our strength. So Rashmi, can you check with others as well, if you could? Fantastic, fabulous, great. So great. So good, great to see you again after the yesterday's session, and today we will play a game as well, and I'm sure everybody will enjoy that as well. So great. So another very important thing is that see, attendance is also going to be an important aspect to your graduation. Just because for those of you who are very new, and some of you are been in the system for a long time now, like Yasmin is a DNext member, and we have other members as well who are part of DNext. So DNext is nothing like for the new participants. Let me explain. DNext is like the manager next, or maybe those who are ready to take over bigger role. So how you become ready? It's like over a period of time. It's not like immediately you become a manager, you are able to take bigger roles. So we have some DNext members as well. So the company identifies those members who will be able to take a bigger role. So we are very delighted. We have few DNext members as well who are with us. Okay. So the thing is that you all can become DNext as well. Why not? Some of you just join now. Maybe it will take time. It will not happen overnight, but opportunities are there where you can certainly, right? So this is a company which also takes most of the people for the senior positions within the company, right? First of all, they will explore all the options from the company, and then they will go for outside. Okay, so you all can become, you're very young. Some of you have just joined the company. This is the first thing. So everything is an experience for you, right? Just wanted to say. And for the training as well, just because everybody is here, it doesn't mean everybody will get the graduation thing. Only everything is completed. That's very important, right? In terms of the assessment, in terms of your activity in the class, in terms of another very important thing is like, if not regular, then of course, because it's an interactive class, you will miss something, right? So that is also there. And we precisely told everything, the requirement at the time of the training as well. And that's why we we started this particular thing. So maybe if required, I can share this at the end of the session. So great. I can see the participants who have come. Great, fantastic job. So today I saw many who are logged in before time. So that's a very, very good habit we are getting into. Okay, great. So what we will do is that we will start. So as I said, I have some interesting game as well, which I will play with all of you. Right. So first thing first, let's see where we left yesterday. So we might have some slides. Let me complete that, and then we will get on to the game part. Okay, great. So I'm sure all of you have worked on your camera a bit. So hopefully, if you don't want to switch on now at this point of time, if you can do that, great. If you have a great bandwidth, that's fabulously fine. And but if you don't have, at least when you talk, if you can have your camera on, that will be great. Fabulous. Okay, so we have still more participants who are joining in. Hopefully, we will have full strength pretty soon. Okay, great. So let me share my screen, and so I can check with one of the participants where I left yesterday, right? So I need to make a note. Usually, I keep an Excel where I write where I left for the previous day. I'm yet to do. Okay, here we go. So I'll ask one of the participants to share where we left yesterday. Nagendra, can you tell me, did we do this particular slide yesterday?
Yes, sir.
We can do that yesterday.
Absolutely. How about this one? Course details. Another question.
This one also we can do, sir.
You did it, or we have to do?
No, we did it, sir.
Fantastic. So we have to do this, right? Yeah, we have to do this. I remember. Thanks very much, Nagendra. So before we do this, what we will do, let's play this game. Fantastic. Let's play this game. So let's start this game. See, this batch is slightly bigger in strength. There are 20 members when it is full strength. I believe it's 19 now at this point of time. Now it is actually the strength is 19 because we had one participant who had to leave because of her class commitment and all. She's studying, so we had to let her go. She will pick up some other course, right? So pretty important. See, you can see the effort which we are putting in bringing this up. We have a coordinator, you have a trainer who's in fact putting this effort. So, and the company is putting so much of effort, and we have created this content. So we want this training to go to someone who's really serious. So that's why we ask all those questions, and also we did the TNI because all the participants who came, not everybody came for 101. There are some who went for 201 and 301 as well. But all of you who are here who will definitely have a great potential to go to the next level and the final level as well. And this language skill is very important. I will not say anything now at this point of time. We will have a lot of slides which will tell you, right? So let the slide make the talking rather than I talk now. Okay, great. Does anybody know what is an icebreaker here? Okay, fine. That's fine. So if you don't know, that's fine. So we can discuss about that. See, icebreaker is like, if you can see, this is a picture from Arctic, right? You see the ship. What the ship is doing, it's breaking the iceberg, right? So it's breaking the ice. So we all know iceberg. I'm sure all of you would have seen the movie Titanic, where the Titanic ship, what do you call, encounters a iceberg and hits the iceberg and then breaks into two pieces. So I'm sure all of you would have seen this particular movie. Very good movie, Hollywood movie. If you haven't seen it, if there is a free edition, see that movie. That's a fabulous movie. That's good for language as well. Okay, so icebreaker is something like it's breaking the ice because the iceberg is only 10% above the water, rest 90% is below the water. So if even a big ship goes and hits into that, like the Titanic one, it will definitely ensure, because it's coming on some speed, right? And so what happens is that it can damage the ship completely. So this is the icebreaker, and what it will do is that it will break the ice. It will make the way for the big ship to come. Okay, so there is a big ship waiting behind, so that ship will come. So you know, because in Arctic and Antarctica, especially in Arctic, which is on the top of the globe, right? So there is a lot of exploration which goes on, a lot of sea exploration, where they look for natural resources, gas, minerals, and those kind of a thing, right? So that's what it is. Okay, so why it is important for the training now? Because everybody is new and to this particular session, and not everybody may know each other. Many of you are very new to the company, so we will create a kind of an environment. We will play a game, and we all will have some fun as well. Okay, fine. So let's go here. The first one. What is the icebreaker? So let me explain. An icebreaker, an activity or a game designed to welcome attendees in a class, training class, meeting, team building session, or other activity. So it's an activity or a game designed to welcome the attendees in the class. Okay, so that's right. So it's like specifically the training thing. It can be used for the meeting as well. Some of the DNext members who are here, they can use that if you have a team. Play sometime it's meeting is all about not meeting. Somewhere down the line, you have to create a good environment for the meeting also, right? So that can be done. Team building exercise, if you become a manager, you can use this, and other activity, outdoor games and those kind of a thing. So they do something known as an icebreaker, an event that requires people comfortably interact with each other, right? So this will break the ice. Everybody feel comfortable. Imagine this is in a classroom and we are all there in the same class. Imagine for a minute. Then what will happen? Right? We will all think we are there, and then people may not open up, people may open up, and this activity will open up everybody because it will be a little bit of funny, interesting, right? And then so it breaks the ice. Okay, so wherever these scenarios are there, like training or meeting or team building session or any other outdoor activity, it's a perfect opportunity to use an icebreaker. So that is what we are doing. Okay, great. So what we will do is that we will use an icebreaker which is called as, I'll stop sharing my screen. We will use something known as hypothetical question, right? So hypothetical question. So that's what we will use now today. I'll stop sharing my screen. So what is a hypothetical question? So can I also request those who can switch on the camera, can you do that, right? So all those, because it's an interactive training, so let it be interactive. I saw Nagendra had his camera on, so otherwise it will become a habit. So last time 101 and 201, all the participants had the camera on, or else, right? So can I request all the participants to have the camera on, please? Or you want me to call the names? Okay. Yes, fabulous, Subhashni, fantastic. Nagendra, how about your stuff? Yes, Vandana, brilliant, fabulous, great, Nagendra, fantastic. Harun, or else it will become a habit. Harun, okay, Sindhu is switched on as well, Harun as well. Doesn't matter, Harun, if you're outside, inside, Kritika, fantastic. As long as you have your camera on, so we all can see, and then it will become interesting. Yeah? Otherwise, what's the point now, right? And how about yes, Yasmin? Thank you very much. Fantastic, great, and Nitya, fabulous. Hope so. Others as well. Yes, Dina, fantastic, fantastic, great. Maybe okay, fantastic. So let's. I can't see the other participants whether they have the camera on because I've got a new setting. I don't know where I can't see everybody. I can see only the first screen. So hopefully everybody have done that. Okay, this sounds much better. Fabulous. So we will play this particular game. This is a hypothetical question. So hypothetical meaning, see, suppose you are the trainer for this particular session, right? Any one of you. It could be Yasmin, it could be Vandana, it could be Nitya, or anybody. If you become the trainer for this particular session, what is that you will do, right? So it is not happening actually now, but it's like a hypothetical, meaning imagine you are the movie star and your movie is getting released and the entire press is there. What is that you will do? Stuff like that. Okay, so that is what it is, hypothetical question. So what I'll do is that I'll go according to the participants thing. Yesterday, I think I went from below. First thing, I'll do something. Okay, so everybody will get eased. Everybody will know what it is. Have fun. That's the important thing. This is not like we have to sit like this and do the stuff and go. No, have fun, relax, feel free. Use this 1 hour to enjoy, right? And also learn. That's what always my trainings are like that. Okay, so that's what it is. I have a chat which says, no, sir, I can't. No clear network. Okay, Pranati, that's fine. If network is not clear, that's fine. Marzuka Begum, network issue, sir. Okay, fine. If it is a network issue, okay, fine. Okay, great. So let's go on. Stay connected. So let me call one by one. I think we started from below yesterday. I don't know how we started. We started from top or we started from bottom. Anyway, so what we will do is that let me do one thing for you and share something with you. See, hypothetical question. For example, if somebody tells me there is no training today, we will take you to a place now, and which place you want to go, for example. So at this point of time, I would love to go to beach, right? So if somebody tells me I would love to go to beach, what I will say is that yes, I would love to go to beach. I live in Chennai, which is a long coastline, which is Marina Beach. So I would love to go there. If there is a resort, I can stay there and have fun and because it's very hot, and then we all can have some fun, whoever it is, right? And then we can come back. So that is what it is. Why you want to go to beach? Because I love beach. This is natural, right? So and also it's so pleasure. If you have mountain, if you have beach, if you have some other thing, it's all natural thing. So which is so lucky. Somewhere you have deep, or somewhere down the line you have waterfalls and all. So this is all natural. So if it is there, great. So I love beach. So it's always there. Sit there in front of the ocean. Sometime if you go early, go and watch the sunset. And sometimes you can't see the sun. You can see the sunrise. You can't see the sunset in Chennai, and sunset you can see in the eastern western coast, right? So sunrise. There are many sunrises I've seen. So these are the things. And get wet in the beach, right? So these are the things which I love. So that's why I beach. So why? What and why? So that's what I did. Okay, so let's go one by one. I don't know what happened to all the cameras. If you have any issues, you can let me know. Fine. So let's go one by one. Let me call Yasmin. All yours now. I'll ask a question now.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. When you do this activity, if you can have your camera on, at least it'll be great. Fantastic. So Yasmin, if you're made PM for a day, or PM, not for a day. So you are a PM, Prime Minister of this particular country. What will Yasmin do? And in terms of your plan, in terms of for the people, or what's your vision? What is your vision which you will do? Have your camera on, it will be great if you can.
Sir, I can do in this pandemic year, so all are healthy. And all are healthy and safe.
Okay.
In your home. And so that's it, sir. Nothing.
Okay, fantastic. So you'll not use your power to go abroad and see some places. A lot of people, they do that. No other country and all. No.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what Yasmin wants to do is that Yasmin would, if she becomes the PM, what she wants to do is that she wants to tell everybody, be safe, be at home, don't come out. And so that is precisely what Yasmin is saying. Fantastic. Brilliant. So fabulous, Yasmin. Thank you very much for sharing. Brilliant. Okay. So let me go to Vandana. Vandana, hi. How are you?
Hi, sir. I'm fine.
Fantastic. Great. So Vandana, if somebody tells you that Vandana can fly at this moment, what are the things which you would like to do? You realize that Vandana can fly. So what will Vandana do? Which are the places where Vandana will go, and what will you do, and etc. etc. It's your like Mani Ratnam movie. You say what you want to say.
First, I am going to abroad.
Okay.
And next, Taj Mahal, sir. Taj Mahal is my favorite place. I want to see that place.
Okay.
And what next? I want to see more places in another countries.
Fantastic. You will enjoy flying?
Yes, sir. Of course.
Okay. Have you got any kind of a dreams where you are flying and those kind of stuff? A lot of people get.
Sorry?
Did you ever get a dream where you're flying and all in your dreams?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. A lot of people, they say
Yes,
that.
sir.
They realize they can fly, and sometimes they dream that they are flying and all. It has happened with you also.
Yes, sir. In childhood.
In childhood.
In my childhood days. Oh.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Fantastic. So if Vandana is given an opportunity, what Vandana will do is that Vandana will go and visit Taj Mahal, of course. And that's one. And also, so that's something which we can do. Even when I was very young, not young, even a little bit older as well, I used to get dreams of where you're flying. Flying is a great power, right? Great power which the birds have, and also the aeroplane. That's why man created aeroplane, and then you can fly, you can reach distances. But birds, they can fly anywhere. Sometime you go to the terrace. Terrace is the only place now during lockdown where you can go. If you go and see, and you get the joy of seeing the birds how they fly. So that's something great. When you enjoy nature, so that's also a great stress buster, right? So that's what it is. Okay, great. So let's move to the next participant, and that would be Subhashni. Hi, Subhashni.
Good afternoon, sir.
Fantastic, Subhashni. So let's ask a hypothetical question to you, which would be, what if somebody says, you see this show like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, or Kaun Banega Crorepati in Hindi?
No, sir.
Have you not heard about that?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Do you know something about lottery?
I know, sir.
Okay.
What's that?
Okay, fantastic. So, see, lottery is banned in Tamil Nadu, but Kerala it is not banned. In a lot of other states it's not banned. And somebody calls up and says, suppose you are going somewhere, and Kerala, for example, and hypothetical, no, we can make anything now. So there you buy a lottery ticket, and the company calls and says to Subhashni, good news for you, you won 1 crore. How much?
1 crore.
1 crore. What will be your feeling? What you will do? How will you spend the money? And will it change your life? Or will you stop working? Will you immediately after pandemic go to a holiday? What are the things Subhashni will do?
I win 1 crore in lottery. First, I'm very happy about that. And gave to my parents first. I planned the tour with family tour with All India.
All India tour.
Yeah.
Till the entire money gets over.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But I spend with the money. I spend money with my family only. So it's a big happiness for me.
Okay.
So I spend that full money with my family.
So Subhashni is saying that she will not give even one single rupee to anybody else, only with family. She will not help anyone, only with family. That's what it is. That's okay. Your story. That's okay. I'm just kidding.
If I need help, I always do that.
Fantastic. I was just kidding. This is your story. You can say what you want to say. Fantastic, Subhashni. Great. See, this is what it is. See, Subhashni spoke, Yalini spoke, and all. When you come in front of the camera, you speak. It's giving you confidence. That's why I'm asking you to keep your camera on. If you have bandwidth issue, you can tell me. We can see if we can provide some extra thing. But at this point of time, it's very difficult. But this is very important. Whenever you speak, you're getting confidence. I'm making you talk. So this is very important. And it's more than the most important thing is confidence when you're talking about. It's not about the language. First of all, it's about the confidence. So now Subhashni or any other participant who speak, when they articulate, they say something, you are getting confidence. That's very, very important, right? So that's the first thing. Fantastic, Subhashni. Well done. Good sport. You also laugh when you talk and all, so that becomes everything easy, right? So that's a good quality to have. Keep that quality going. Fantastic. Great. Fantastic. So let's move on to another participant. That will be Sindhu. Sindhu G. Hi, Sindhu. Hopefully you're able to hear. Yes, Sindhu. Great. Fantastic. Sindhu, I have a question for you. And the question is like, you realize that you can become invisible. Have you seen that movie, some movie where you become invisible? And right, nobody can see you. I believe there is a Hollywood movie. There was a movie in Hindi as well, long time back, Anil Kapoor movie, right? Mr. India. So where he gets invisible, nobody can see him. So if Sindhu realizes she goes invisible, what are the things she will do? Mischief or any fun activity or do whatever she wants to do? What are the things she will do?
When I become invisible, first I went to the shopping mall and I take some dress and I have to wear. And then I went to hotel. I eat my favorite foods. And that's all, sir.
That's it. Okay. So this is a great power you realized. This is a great power. Being invisible is a great power. Okay. She wants to go and do the shopping, maybe pandemic. She didn't have an opportunity, eat food. So you'll not pay for money, pay the money for this.
So when I become invisible, how I pay the money?
Absolutely. Good question. Now you're getting into the fun. Okay. Fantastic. Great. So that is precisely what she wants to do. Right. So she will eat and wear the stuff and take it with them. So no money attached, nothing attached. Great, Sindhu. Fabulous. So feel at ease, feel comfortable, open up, everybody. That's what this activity is all about, right? So when we all open up, the learning also becomes pretty easy. We get relaxed, our mind starts thinking. That's where important thing for learning as well. So we are creating a platform now, right? And then we will be starting to work on this particular platform, which will build up on weeks, and then we'll get into the real activity. Okay, great. So fabulous, Sindhu. So let's move on to the next participant, and that would be, I think Pranati is saying that she has got net issue. That's fine. So we will have Pranati. If you can switch on when you're doing the activity, that will be great. So hopefully, are you there now? Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So
but I can't open my camera, sir. Why? Because I can't hear your voice, sir.
Okay, fine. No problem. That's fine. So I'll ask a question to you now. This is a hypothetical question, right? So let me ask you an hypothetical question. Okay, fine. See, suppose Pranati, for example, if you want, do you have any ambition of going anywhere other than India and seeing some places and all?
Yes, sir. Singapore.
Okay, fantastic. So good. So suppose somebody is sponsoring you, right? They like Pranati so much, and they are saying that Pranati, yes, pick up 2-3 places or wherever you want to go and enjoy life and do stuff and do things and all. So what are the which are the places Pranati will go to? Like you said, Singapore, or maybe any other place also you can say. And what is that you will do there? Do you have any favorite place in Singapore where you want to visit, or maybe any other place you want to visit? So over to you now.
No, sir. I want to see all the outside of the countries.
Outside of the country.
I want to go to the Paris, Singapore, and all.
Okay. Somebody have told you about Singapore before?
No, sir. No.
Oh, okay. Fine. Yeah, Singapore is a great place, lovely place to go and all.
Yes, sir.
Merlion and other things are there. There's a 360 degree as well in UK, they say. So where it is like, I don't know whether you know the 360. So it's like too high. And so once you sit in that tube, it will be London Eye kind of a thing. It will go up and come down and all. So I don't know. You should see that, right? So these are the places. Okay, great. So you go alone or you go with your family and all? Friends, family, whom you will take?
Friends, sir.
Friends. Okay. Fantastic, Pranati. Thank you very much. Right. And so we move on to the next participant. And that would be Nitya Rubini.
Yes, sir.
Fabulous, sir. Why I'm able to hearing my echo? I'm hearing my voice. Have you logged in from two devices?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm hearing my voice back. Okay. Your yes was really like without energy. Did you have your breakfast meal? Or maybe lunch?
Sir? Sorry, sir.
No, the way you said no, it sounded like so tired.
No, sir, not
No.
yet.
Fine. Okay, so let me ask you a question now. See, if
Okay, sir.
aliens, you know aliens?
Yes, sir.
Okay, who are aliens?
From other planet.
Other planets. Okay. Or other planets, maybe away from other planets as well. If there are aliens who come to Rubni's, Nitya Rubni's house in the night and they say, come with us, we will show you the real world. And so will you go with them? If you go with them, why? If you go with them, why do you want to go with them?
Yes, sir, I will go.
Okay.
And I want to see how they are living and what are there apart from our planet. Like that, I want to see.
Absolutely. Brilliant. Fantastic. We should take a chance and this is only hypothetical question. This is not a reality. So certainly yes. So how their planet, how do they live, how advanced, and all those things. Yes. Fantastic. Fabulous. Great. So let's move on to participant. Right, that will be Nandu. Are you able to hear us?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Very good evening. Switch on your camera as well.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Right.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, fabulous. Very good evening. Fabulous. All good. All doing fine.
Yes, sir. Everything is fine.
Okay, fantastic. Great. So let me ask you another question, hypothetical question. I'm sure you know what we are doing now. For example, suppose you are sleeping in the mid of the night, okay? And you just turn and then you see something lying next to you. It's a big snake.
I can't hear.
Okay, fine. See, you're sleeping and suddenly in the mid of the night, maybe early morning or whatever time it is, you see something moving in the bed. You see a big snake in your bed.
Okay.
She's not scared. She's very, very confident. Okay, fine. So what is Nandu? What would Nandu do? What will be our reaction? How will immediately what she will do? How she will do? All yours. Please explain.
I don't know how to react because I'm totally scared about snake. Whatever else, I'm totally staying. Get up from my bed, then called someone else.
Okay. Call someone for help.
Yeah.
Okay, you will call someone for help. Okay, fine. Where are you from? Your name is Nandini, right?
Yeah, sir.
Yes,
Nandini.
Nandini. Where are you from actually?
Thiruvarur, sir.
Thiruvarur. So is it a kind of a jungle and those kind of a thing, bushes somewhere near your house and all? No. Have you seen a snake in wild?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So is it there in Thiruvarur districts as well, or maybe near your place and all?
Even I don't say called snake because that much level I scare with thin snake.
So it was probably not a very a great question to ask you.
Yeah.
Okay, but you were a great sport. You replied it very nicely, and I'm very happy as well. You smiled and replied, and all those things are very fantastic. Good signs, early signs. Fantastic. Fabulous. Fabulous, Nandini. Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
My pleasure. Okay, so let's move on to Nagendra Singh. Yes, Nagendra, how are you? All good?
Yes, sir. I am good, sir. How are you, sir?
I am also very, very good. Thank you very much for asking. So I just wanted to ask you today a hypothetical question.
Okay, sir.
See, in today's world, smartphone has become so important. Do you agree or you disagree?
Yeah, actually, I am agree, sir, because so many things we have to advantage, hai na? So
Okay.
we have to.
Okay, absolutely. And many of us also take a lot of pictures, right?
Yeah.
With smartphones, and so the selfie and all those things as well. So,
Okay.
what will you like? See, God forbid it doesn't happen, but somebody says, Nagendra, would you like to lose all your money? Or would you like to lose all your pictures? Because some people are so passionate about the pictures. Oh, I took it with my family. I took it there. I took it with them. That and all, right?
Okay.
Pictures are very, very important for them. They will say, take anything, but don't take my picture. So, what is
Okay.
important for Nagendra? Nagendra will be willing to lose all the money, but not willing to lose the picture. If so, what? Right? So if Nagendra is given an option, you will lose your money or you'll lose the picture. What will you do?
Nowadays, both things have importance, sir. So we can't lose both things.
Okay.
Because we want to install that all those things. We want to lose. We have
Okay.
to nowadays also very important have.
Absolutely.
So,
It is important.
So we can't want to lose, sir.
Okay. Fine. But you have to choose one. There is no yes or no. This is either yes or either no. So which one you choose?
Image, sir.
Which one?
Photo.
Photo.
That is also important, no, sir.
No, that is very important, yeah. I am very happy. This is your call, but I am very happy you selected that. Photos will come, memories we will create. Money is important, and especially in
Because yeah, sir, that money also we can say, but that much we can't give respect for money. Because next we will gather that no issue. But
absolutely.
yeah, but photo we have to remember what we do in past. That one is more important for remember and say to our family member like that. So we want to install that on memory.
Okay, absolutely, absolutely. I completely agree with you, Nagendra. You are sitting at a very decent place, a very nice place. You got a cozy fan running behind you. Good place, I believe. Got yourself in TN Palin, right?
Yes, sir. I am okay.
This is fantastic. Good to see. Okay, great, fabulous. So let's move on to another participant. That would be Marzuka. Hi, Marzuka.
Hello, sir.
Fantastic. Just give me 1 second. There is a chat message there in the chat box. Let's see who has. I have a network issue. Anita is saying, okay. Fine. So I'll come to you, Anita, in a while. Okay. So we will discuss 1 second. So let's go to Marzuka, who is with us now. So, yes, Marzuka, let me ask you. So, if God gives an opportunity to you, like Marzuka becomes famous overnight, right? So famous, yes. Could be a Shah Rukh Khan, could be a Sachin Tendulkar, could be, or whoever is your favorite. Anything, any famous, any personality who's famous, people know about them, right? Nagendra, you can unmute yourself, please. Yeah, thank you very much. Right, right. So Marzuka has become famous. So what would Marzuka be famous for? You understood my question? Would it be for acting or singing or dance or whatever it is, and why? Right, everything comes with a why. So yes, over to you. You understood the question?
Yeah, sir.
Fantastic. So what would Marzuka be famous for, and why you want to be famous for that?
I love singing and I just want to sing. I want to be a singer.
Mm-hmm.
And I like singing and I'll be famous in singing. I've been famous and I've got many awards in singing likewise.
Okay. Fantastic. So you're a good singer.
Not that much, but I love to sing.
Okay, you love to sing. Like everybody love to sing, that kind of singer, or you're a better singer?
Yeah, I'm better. I've got prizes in college days also.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, one day or other day, maybe not now. We will trouble you, so we can clear your throat. You can sing something for us. Fabulous, Marzuka. Actually, you are from Tamil Nadu, correct?
No, sir. Pondicherry, Karaikal.
Oh, Pondicherry, Karaikal. Oh, okay, fantastic. Okay, great. Fantastic, Marzuka. Brilliant. Yeah, good thoughts from you. She wants to be a singer if she's famous. Of course, yes. And why not? Great. So let's move on to another participant, and that would be, let me see who's the next there on my list now. So we just completed with Marzuka. So it will be Mahalakshmi. Hi, Mahalakshmi.
Hello, sir.
Fantastic. Do switch on your camera if you can. Fantastic. Brilliant. So it's always nice for a trainer to see a smile, see a face. Otherwise, I see the IDs here. And brilliant. Great. So I have something interesting for you. Right. So the interesting thing is that okay. See, you see a lot of movies, English movies, science fiction movies and all.
Sorry?
Do you
Sir, I can't hear
English
you.
movies?
Not movies, sir. Series I'll see.
Okay. See, there are some science fiction movie and all those things as well. No, you would have read about them. Like they leave this planet, they go and settle in some other planet and all. Have you heard about that?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Okay. See, suppose, see, actually, no, there is a lot of talks. There is a video which we will share once. There is a girl who is selected, she's just 20 years. When she is 30, she will go to Mars. So this will be the first person who will be going to the Mars, maybe a team. They think that one will be very unlivable. We can't live on Earth. So we need to look for another planet. So that is what it is. Okay, so these are science fiction movies. This is there. So suppose, for example, God forbid it doesn't happen. If it happens, Earth is coming to an end, and they say, Mahalakshmi, you can either live on moon or you can either live on ocean. There is an ocean they found out, you can live on ocean also. There's a huge ship and all, you can live there. So where will Mahalakshmi live? Whether moon or ocean, and why? What's the reason behind your choice?
Ocean, sir.
Okay. Why?
I like oceans. And I like.
Okay. Okay. So you like? You don't like moon much. Moon is good, but
I like both, sir. Both.
But you, given a choice, you love to live in ocean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Ocean is also a great place. A lot of people, they go on cruise as well. We spoke about Titanic. So I'm sure all of you can experience some point of time and all. Even in India, the ocean tourism is picking up. There are a lot of ships which goes from Singapore and all. We should all think big and big things happens. So you can, right? So these are the things there, and it's like a luxury kind of a thing. But people enjoy, people have fun, and then they come back. They go to multiple countries and all. Fantastic, Mahalakshmi, much. And I'm so happy. A lot of people, when they talk, they also smile and all. That's a great ability. And these are all great skills, which you will see the difference it is making in your learning, right? Over a period of time, you will see. Okay, great. Thank you very much. So I go to Kritika Sandhu. Hi, Kritika.
Hi, sir.
Fabulous. If you can have your camera as well on, that will be great. Fantastic. If you can do that, fantastic. Great. And
Hi, sir.
hi. Okay, so I have an interesting one. I know what we are doing, right?
Sir?
You know what is the activity which we are doing now, correct?
Yeah, sir.
Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, great. So I told someone that if he or she becomes PM, what he or she will do. So if you become a CM, right? Where are you from? You're from Tamil Nadu, right?
Yeah, sir. Pondicherry, Karaikal.
Pondicherry, Karaikal. Oh, okay. So Marzuka is also. You know Marzuka?
Yeah, sir. I know.
Oh, okay, fine, fantastic. So if you become CM, CM was just recently elected by people, but leave that. But not Pondicherry. Pondicherry, you have a different CM. So if you become CM for Pondicherry, right?
Okay.
What would Kirtika do?
So first thing, to help a very poor people, sir.
Okay,
Then another one to help many street dogs.
okay.
All of that. That's all, sir.
That's all. Okay. How will you help poor people? What is that you will do? You understood my question, Kirtika?
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
How will you do? What's your plan?
No idea.
No idea. Okay, and no issues. That's fine. Street dog, yes, good. You are a pet lover. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, sir.
So I'm sure a lot of people, they take care of the pets on the road, especially during the pandemic. No, I see a lot of people. People somehow they take care. They also need help, but I specifically see a lot of people with food for the dogs and other thing they provide. So very good thought, Kritika. Fantastic, great. And let me move upon to the next one, which would be Harun. Hi, Harun. Harun Rashid.
Hello, sir.
Hey, hi. You've been waiting for some time. I saw it. Saw you before. Okay, fine. So Harun, I've got an interesting one for you as well. And so let's see what I can ask you. Right.
Okay, sir.
Hey, Harun, you sleep tonight and you wake up tomorrow morning and you realize you are a baby again. Baby Harun. Baby Harun.
Okay.
So what will you do? How will you try to explain? No, I'm the same Harun. And or what? It's your, like I said, the Mani Ratnam. I know everybody know Mani Ratnam. It's like your drama, your skit. What is that you will do?
I never try to explain, sir. I just want to be a baby.
I'm sorry.
I never want to try to explain that I'm old, Arun. Just I want to be a baby.
So you think being a baby is good?
Yes, sir, of course. It's so good.
Okay. Why so much of trouble at the very young age? You seem to be very young still, and there is a long way to go in terms of life. So now itself you are like stressed and burdened.
Not like that, sir, but that is so enjoyment moments. Everybody like us. They never scold us for anything we did. So I love that so much, sir.
Fabulous, fabulous. Good thought. Fantastic, Harun. Brilliant, fabulous. Very, very good. Okay, great. Babies are almost always adored, no matter what you do, what naughtiness you do, and people always love you, right? So absolutely,
Yes,
very, very good. Fantastic. So last but not the least, I'll go to Deena. If I missed anyone, I can come back to you again. If somebody have logged off and logged in, so I'll have a final look as well. Deena, hi. Good evening. Dinakaran.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Hey, good evening. Somehow, where are you from? You know Harun by any chance?
Sir?
You know Harun by any chance?
Harun? Sir. No, sir. I am not now.
Okay. Oh, you don't know. Okay. Fine. So good to see people attending from outside, lush green and all. It's good to see, good for eyes and all. Where are you from actually?
Sir, I am now in my uncle house. I am now in for my uncle room. Is some children is there, so it's not understanding that meeting. So I am coming outside.
I completely agree. You can attend from outside as well. I'm not asking you why you are outside. I'm saying which place is this? Which place? Where in Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, or
Tamil Nadu, sir.
where in Tamil Nadu?
Tamil Nadu is from Viluppuram.
Viluppuram. Yes, that's what I wanted to. Where you are, meaning which place? Okay, fabulous. So I have something for you, Dinakaran. So let's ask a question now, and okay. Say for example, Time Machine. Do you watch science fiction movie?
Yes, sir, I watch.
Okay.
Surya movies is fine.
Surya movie. Okay, fantastic. So, do you know there is something known as time machine?
No, sir.
No, that's okay. Time machine is something you can go in past or in future, right? You can go behind in life, or you can go some 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, 1 year before your life, or maybe what is going to happen now, right? So, what is it you will prefer to do? You will prefer to go to the past or future, and why? What's the reason?
Okay, sir. First, I will going to 18 years back, sir. 18 years back, I'm going to school time. Is my close friend is very fight. Then that time, so I'm not stick with my close friend. So I changed that action. First time.
Oh. So you had some fight with someone and all, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so you want to go back to that and then rectify that, huh?
I go back to 18 years, sir. First standard. So first standard or second standard, and my close friends are fighting. So I give for time machine. I first going to 8 years before. I will change that activities.
Okay, fair enough. Fantastic. Good thought. You're thinking on your feet now.
Then, sir, then I'm going to 3 years before. I'm changed my college.
Okay.
Yes, some teachers is not properly teaching to me. So I'm speaking English too. Is not good.
Okay.
I'm got it for good college.
Okay. Fantastic. So that person with whom you had fight, he or she is still friend or not your friend?
Yes, sir. It's not now. Time is I'm not speak with my close friend.
Okay. Hopefully you will rekindle your friendship and you become friends again somehow. Second standard or first standard, we are very young. We don't know about each other, and right. So that's a very, very young age. So brilliant, Dinakaran. Fantastic. Good thought. Very good. So I think that completes the circle. Okay. So let's see whether we have completed with everybody. Let me have a quick look here. And I saw a message from Anita, and she said she has got network issue. Right. Other than that, okay, fine. So everything is done now. So this activity is completed. So this is a slightly what do you call a bigger batch, because if you've seen that this entire class has gone into doing this particular activity, but I'm happy we consumed this time. This is the first time where you have spoken something apart from tell about yourself, right? Or maybe a few questions which I asked. So this is again, I made you to speak. Right, so there will be a lot of activity over a period of time. So first 2 weeks, don't worry about anything. We are connecting. I'll share a lot of tips. I'll share a lot of techniques, which is very important. So these are the things which we will be sharing. Let me see what I have got now at this point of time. If I have something, I have another 6 minutes. I'll share with you. Right, so I don't know whether I will have time. Right, I have, okay, we will share the ground rules. Maybe 6 minutes we have. So we will share the ground rules. So I will do that now. I'll share that particular slide with you now. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so see, every training will have some sort of rules or some sort of guidelines, which is very important. And yes, we will have fun. Like this was a fun activity. There will be a lot of activity like this, which you will be doing, right? Apart from that, at the end of the day, the objective is learning. Because here also, when I'm asking you to do some activity in terms of hypothetical question, icebreaker, it is you are doing something. So it's connected to language only, right? So that is there. So quickly, if I want to explain this, so this training also has some expectation, some ground rules, and group agreement, and all those things. So that is something a part of this particular training as well. Okay, so first thing first, what are the few things which we have here? So request all the participants to log in to desktop or laptop, if you can do that. So this is not a must kind of a thing. If you can do that, good. Why I'm saying, because when you're logged into a laptop or a desktop, what will happen is that you will have a bigger screen to see, because I'll be running the slides as well, like this one. So you'll not be able to see in the phone. If you're comfortable, you can, right? And you think that my desktop doesn't have a camera, because then it's a different thing. But if you can do that, right? So bigger screen will give you a resemblance of the actual class. Okay. And so you might find it easy to read and go through the slides and all. Okay. Also, always have, this is the second day, or we had the TNI as well. So I'm sure by now you know the audio and video, how it works. If you have any issues, you need to work on that. I would be expecting everybody to come and be audible when you're talking, and you're all attending the training from a secluded place. That is fabulous. And also check your net. That is something which is not in your hand, whether power cut and all. But other than that, any technical glitches, work on that. When you speak, if you can have your camera on, even otherwise, if you want to have a camera on, that will be great. That will be fabulous. That will give you confidence when you're there, when others are looking, you're talking and all. That will give you great confidence. Okay. Another thing is that attend the class in a secluded place, which you all are doing, because you're not getting focused. We just spoke to Dinakaran. He came out, and because there is a family at home which might get disturbed, that's a great thing, right? If you have a separate room, if you don't have, that's okay. If you have a separate room, lock yourself in that room and be there. Okay, that will be one. Another thing is that make sure the light is not coming from behind. If it comes from behind, if you have this thing, right, so that it hits your face is visible. That's one. Switch off the mic when it's not needed, and switch on the camera when it's needed. Okay. Then another very important thing is that participate. That's very important. Okay. Feel free, how you are in college, or maybe any other place where you are, or when you are with family. I'm sure this will happen that way. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, so feel free. Yes. Ravi Kala is there. Oh, okay. I just saw a while ago. I didn't see. So I'll see whether we have time. 1 second. I'll come to Ravi Kala in a minute. Okay. We have just 1 minute. We will cover this. We will ask her tomorrow. Few of the participants who didn't come. Okay. Okay. Great. Because we are just at the end of 4:30. Just another 1 minute to go. So we will ask them tomorrow. Okay, so one thing is that participate, which is very, very important. And just like you are at home or anywhere, but again, there are certain rules. This is a class and all, right? That's a different thing. But I want you to open up, everybody. I still see a lot of people a little bit hesitant and all. That's fine. It will take some time. Even no matter what I say, it will be there for some time. But I want you to open up. The best learning will happen when you take everything out of the system, right? And you focus on the learning. That's what it is. Okay, don't get perturbed. This is only training, and nobody is going to say anything. Interact. Never feel shy. Those are the things which I'll talk about. Never feel shy, which is very important, right? Open up and talk. Whatever you can talk. Whether you're talking in a half broken, or maybe what do you call, you don't know how to speak, but still make something, frame something, make something and talk. That's very important. Be selfish for your training. That's very important. Be very, very selfish for your training, because sometime I may not be asking everybody, did you understand? You be selfish and you ask me whether, sir, I didn't understand, you explain this again, right? So this is your learning. This is a great platform. Many of you are very young, so you have great opportunity to learn. So this is a great opportunity. So please ensure you do that, and you're committed to your learning, and always feel free to ask doubts and stuff like that. No doubt is a silly doubt. That's very, very important, right? No matter what doubt it is, always ask me. That's very important. If required, initially, I'll let you talk in your local language initially. But today everybody spoke in English. I'm happy. So let's not go back. This is not about your local language. This is about English. But you get stuck somewhere. You're not able to explain, sir, can I explain in Tamil, or sir, can I explain in Kannada, or maybe in Hindi, whatever it is. Okay, that will be permitted. But I'm sure everybody is speaking. That is what it is. We need to ensure that local language is not used. We are completely to English, right? Great opportunity to make best use of it. Make best use of it. It's a great opportunity, right? It's very limited. We have already 2 weeks gone by, right? Because TNI and all happens, and we start the training slightly bit later than the other batches. So we have another 6 weeks. So make the best use of it, right? And so that is something which I would like to say. We will do a virtual hi-fi, which we will do it tomorrow. And for those like Ravi Kala and all, like Rashmi pointed out very nicely. So what we will do is that we will catch up with them tomorrow. Some of the participants couldn't do icebreakers. We'll catch up with them tomorrow. Be regular. That's very important. Log in early and stay connected. That's very important. So I thank you everybody. We are past our time. So thank you everybody for logging in today. And we will catch up again tomorrow, which is the last session of this particular week. I'll also try to give you some activity which we can do over the weekend as well. Okay. Thank you very much. It was a great day, great session, which you all did wonderfully well. You can all pat your back, and we will catch up again tomorrow. Bye for now. Take care.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.